Abby, and I'm going to show you how to play Paper Rings by Taylor Swift on the ukulele. This week I asked you guys which song you wanted to learn the most from the new album, and you guys overwhelmingly voted for this one. So here you go. Also, there's a lead sheet in the description if you want to download that and follow along. And last of all, if you guys want to play along with the original key of the song, you just have to put a capo on the 2nd fret after learning these chords. Okay, so let's get started. So first off, we're going to learn our chords. They're all pretty basic ukulele chords. If you already know them, then feel free to skip ahead. Our first chord is C. You're just going to put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And here's what C sounds like. Then our next chord is G. You're going to put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And this is what G sounds like. Then the next chord is A minor. You're just going to put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Here's A minor. Then we have F, and you're going to keep your finger where it is for A minor, and then just add your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And here's F. Then for D, you're going to put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And here's D. And then last of all, we've got A. So you're going to put your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And here's A. And those are all of our chords. So first we're going to learn how to play the verse and the pre-chorus. Our chord progression is 4 bars that gets repeated over and over again. So our chord progression is 2 bars of C, then 1 bar of A minor, and then 1 bar of G. So for our strumming pattern, we're going to do something a little more intermediate. We're going to be combining strumming and also muting, and that's sort of to imitate what Taylor Swift does in her song with the hits and then like the percussion that happens behind it. So let's start first with the actual strum. We're going to be doing down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And let's try that all first, just muting the strings. So you're going to mute it with your fret hand, and it'll sound like this. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. You want to make sure you're not pressing too hard, otherwise you'll get some tone. You just need to rest your hand pretty lightly. Okay, so what we're going to do is with that chord progression, we're going to do a down strum and then go immediately into the muting. Down, up, down, 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 up. So it's like this. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. And then A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 up, and then G. And that progression is played 3 times altogether for the verse and the pre-chorus. So here's what the whole thing sounds like together. The moon is high like your friends were the night when we first met. Went home and tried to stalk you on the internet. Now I've read all the books beside your bed. The wine is cold like the shoulder that I gave you in the street. Cat and mouse for a month or 2 or 3. Now I'll wake up in the night and watch you breathe. Kiss me once cause you know I had a long night. Kiss me twice cause it's gonna be alright. 3 times cause I've waited my whole life. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the verse and the pre-chorus. Okay, now we're going to go on to the chorus. We have another 4-bar progression. It's just slightly different from the verse. We're going to start again with 2 bars of C, but then we go to F instead of the A minor, and then we go to G. So the only difference is that F chord. And we're going to be doing the same strumming pattern, but this time we're not going to do any muting. So it'll just be an open down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, like this. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So we're going to play this progression 2 times for the chorus, and then at the very end we have one other line that actually is a reprise from the verse and the pre-chorus. but we'll play one of those progressions just one time. So that's the C, C, A minor, F, and with the muting. So here's the chorus all the way through. I like shiny things, but I'd marry you with paper rings, That's right, darling, you're the one I want, and I hate accidents, except when we went from friends to this, That's right, darling, you're the one I want, in paper rings, in picture frames, in dirty dreams. You're the one I want. And that's the chorus. Yay! Then our next section is the bridge, and we actually change keys here, but it's not going to be too tricky. We just have another 4-bar progression, again with just 3 chords. So our 4-bar progression is D, then we go to G, and then we go to A. And that gets played 3 times altogether for the bridge. And for our strumming pattern, we're going to continue using the same strum and keep it open. So here's what the whole bridge sounds like. I want to drive away with you. I want your complications too. I want your dreary Mondays. Wrap your arms around me, baby boy. I want to drive away with you. I want your complications too. I want your dreary Mondays. Wrap your arms around me. So because our bridge went into a different key, the final chorus is also in a different key. But it's just going to be that same progression that we had in the bridge. So D, D, G, A, and it gets repeated over and over again for the final chorus. And we're going to do a double chorus here. So for the first chorus, we're just going to strum once and hold on each of the chords like this. I like shiny things, but I'd marry you with paper rings. Darling, you're the one I want, and I hate accidents, except when we went from friends to this song. Darling, you're the one I want. And then for the final chorus, we're going to go back into our strumming pattern, and we're going to use this progression all the way out and keep that strum all the way throughout. So here's the final chorus. I like shiny things, but I'd marry you with paper rings. That's right, darling, you're the one I want, and I hate accidents, except when we went from friends to this song. That's right, darling, you're the one I want, in paper rings, in picture frames, in dirty dreams. Oh, you're the one I want, in paper rings, in picture frames, in dirty dreams. Oh, you're the one I want. And that's how you play Paper Rings by Taylor Swift. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more music. Let me know in the comments if you want to learn any more Taylor Swift tutorials. I just might do them. We'll see. Also, if you like these tutorials, please check out my Patreon page. There are new rewards there, so go give it a look. I think you'll like it. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!